It's fresh, it's credible, it's information, news, sports, and entertainment from and about the North Coast parishes of St Ann, St Mary, and Portland. Now for the news.
Newscast 28, good day. Here are the headlines for the North Coast Times News. Portland celebrated as a parish with focus on culture, history, and cuisine. 2 St Ann women die in road crash on the way to a funeral. Outpouring of emotion as 9-year-old Taliyah is buried. Still unclear what happened at Robbins Bay, St Mary. Nearly 80 workers and councillors honored for service to the St Ann Municipal Corporation, formerly the Parish Council. I'm Leon Nash, and here is the news in detail. On Sunday, the rich history of Portland, its beautiful flora and fauna, and its culture were all celebrated. This was at what was called the Salute to the Parish of Portland. It was put on jointly by the Tourism Product Development Company, TPDCO, and the Institute of Jamaica. Throughout the day's proceedings, at Teachfield High School in the capital, Port Antonio patrons were treated to an inspiring and lively entertainment package featuring the Charles and Moortown Maroons, Teachfield High School Choir, Manchalil Cultural Group, and Bigger Five Entertainment. This is the latest in a parish series started by the Institute in 2016 that has featured 3 other parishes so far. You can see more on the performances at the North Coast Times YouTube channel. The Discovery Bay community, St Ann, is still mourning the motor vehicle deaths of 2 women last week Saturday. They are 25-year-old bartender Audrine Gordon and 39-year-old Heather Stennett. The 2 were traveling to a funeral in Jacksontown in the neighboring parish of Trelawney. Reports are that about 2:45 Saturday, the 2 women were traveling in a Toyota Isis going east towards Duncan's when the vehicle hit a Kia motorcar and then hit another car, also a Kia. It then ran off the road near the gate of Melia Braco Hotel, just west of the St Ann Trelawney border. 5 other people were hospitalized, including the driver, who was in very serious condition. Details of this story are on the North Coast Times website, northcoasttimesja.com. The 9-year-old girl who was raped and murdered at her home in Discovery Bay, St Ann in September has been laid to rest. Taliyah Thompson, student of Discovery Bay Primary and Infant School, was buried at the family plot in Clarendon following a service of Thanksgiving at the Palmer's Cross Seventh-day Adventist Church in Clarendon. Minister of Education Favour Williams was among the mourners. She spoke about the promise of young Taliyah, who was cut down and taken away from her family by brutal slaying. The emotional scenes were many as Taliyah's mother broke down and had to be comforted. Please remember to subscribe to the North Coast Times YouTube channel and never miss the news again. We'll be right back after this break.
Cool Oasis service stations are the fastest, coolest service stations around. Drive through and buy your phone cards from Cool Biz. Yes, it's easy. No paper, no pin. From the fastest, coolest service stations. Quality fuels, lubricants and refreshments at the lowest prices, the cleanest restrooms and the smoothest service to make your drive even cooler. From the fastest, coolest service stations, get cool service and cool stuff fast at Cool Oasis service stations island-wide.
Square One Supermarket. We have been serving families for over 30 years from our St. Anne's Bay location. Our customers know we are no fly-by-night business. They have come to us for low prices, high quality, great variety, and top-class service. Depend on us to value your business and give you value. We are at 7 Brawford Street, St. Anne's Bay. Call us at 972-2189. We're open to the public at 8 a.m. and close at 7 p.m. on weekdays. On weekends, we're open at 8 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. Square One Supermarket, the family supermarket.
Continuing the North Coast Times news. There are still many unanswered questions regarding an ill-fated boat trip when a vessel capsized off the coast of St. Mary's Saturday with an unknown number of passengers. Reports are that one person was missing after rescue operations by fishermen and residents at Strawberry Fields, together Robbins Bay. The operators of the resort there said they neither authorized nor were they involved in any boating trip. It is being reported that there was no life jacket or any safety equipment on the boat, the Master Blaster that capsized. Also, it's still not clear if anyone was indeed missing or the identity of that person. Nearly 80 people who have served the St Ann Municipal Corporation, formerly the St Ann Parish Council, have been honored by the body. Those celebrated and recognized include people who had served the council for up to 45 years. The honorees came from the administrative side as well as the political directorate, councillors. The event took place at the Almond Tree Restaurant in Ocherias Saturday night, with local government minister Desmond McKenzie as guest speaker. You can get more details on the Times website. And that's the news. I am Leon Nash. You may go to the North Coast Times Facebook page or the North Coast Times website for many of these and other stories. Please send your comments, your photos, and videos to 876-503-9995. That's 876-503-9995. Or you may also contact us by email at editorial@northcoasttimesja.com. I repeat, editorial@northcoasttimesja.com.
That's the news from the North Coast Times. You can always find more news and features on the North Coast Times website and Facebook page. You may reach us at WhatsApp 876-503-9995. The North Coast Times News.